Hey boys, welcome back to the channel where we have got something a little bit nostalgic, a bit of a throwback here to some Rugby League Live 3, which is very exciting. I don't know, I was not burnt out on Rugby League Live 4. I still enjoy playing the game, but I just remember the honestly, it was the best time on YouTube, and the best time for Rugby League was just the atmosphere about the upcoming Rugby League Live 3 video game. And honestly, when it came out, I was pretty darn impressed. Now, I still think Rugby League Live 4 is the best Rugby League game to come out, but this game definitely had quite a few good things about it. I mean, I love the opening. The opening's really nice. Sort of the overall ground aesthetic, the field, I feel like it looks better in my opinion. Like, the graphics obviously are nowhere near as good as Rugby League Live 4, but just the ground, the grass especially, I don't know, something about it just looks better as a whole stadium, so to speak. The movement is really nice. Obviously, I mean, I saw on Twitter a while ago, I actually asked Ross Simmons if he was looking, because obviously they sort of have their own publisher now, and they can potentially do other sports. I asked him if they were potentially looking to start a new sort of rugby league series. Now, unfortunately, he said no, because they're working on a rugby union game, which is pretty exciting as well, because let's be honest, rugby union has had plenty of games, but they have not been good. Like, the rugby union games have been absolutely god awful. They've been atrocious. So a Big Ant Studios rugby union game, honestly, I can get behind that. I can definitely get behind that. So yeah, they're working on that, and a couple, still cricket and whatever else. So he said, unfortunately, they're not, and he's disappointed, like everyone else, that True Blue have not had a rugby league game in 5 years, which is absurd. Just man, we were sort of past it. Like, it was after Rugby League 2. It was so long between the next Rugby League game, and then Rugby League 3 came out, and then it was so long between the next one. But we were sort of past that with Big Ant Studios, and then it's gone back to the old ways. True Blue just absolutely stuffing the league fans. I don't even understand why. Like, they don't even have any other games coming out. That's the thing that's killing me. I mean, their union games are trash. So yeah, it's annoying, but my point in saying this, he was actually, I think someone messaged and asked him, or someone might have said like their favorite game was Rugby League Live 4, and then Ross tweeted back that he loves Rugby League Live 3. He reckons that's their best game, or it's his favorite. Is Josh Jackson's going to score? I haven't even talked about the game here, but we're just I just played a little casual game, Storm v Bulldogs. I forgot to change the Storm's lineup, so that's why you see a few unfamiliar faces in positions. I just forgot. I changed the Bulldogs team, but I forgot to change the Storm, and I was already like halfway through the game before I noticed, but I just didn't change his Paul. It's gonna score another one. Oh, yeah, Rugby League Live 3. I completely forgot about a little swerve here. They love doing that, and Paul Vaughan's gonna race over and score, and the doggies are flogging us. They're flogging the Storm at Amy Park. Can you believe it? But yeah, he said he really loves Rugby League Live 3, and that was sort of his go-to. So I was keen to hop back on, because I've gone back to Rugby League Live 3 occasionally, but never for a sort of an extended period of time. And also, apologies if you hear the odd sniffle. I'm not that sick, but we have had some very cold weather in Queensland as of late, and I've got just a bit of a stuffy nose, but that's a nice little try. Justin Olam finally gets through. Some room down the sideline here. Nice little offload there. Olam gets it to Xavier Coates on the wing. But yeah, I was keen to actually get back and play probably like an actual series. So I am starting a series on Rugby League Live 3. I will have started it, and I'm keen to play a bit. Honestly, it's been so long. Like I said, I have I mean, it's probably been ages now since I've even gone back to Live 3 regardless, but the odd time I did before, it was probably only for like a game or two just to give it a whirl. So I'm keen to actually get in and see the differences, because that's the beauty about these rugby league games, is that you can actually go back and play them because they're completely different. You know, I still think Live 4 is the superior game. I just honestly, Rugby League Live 3, if they could just update the graphics, update the rosters, add the set plays, and, you know, adjust a few other things, it'd be perfect. Like, the movement and everything, and the draw and passing is great. The offloading is nice. As you can see, the offloading is risky, but if it pays off, it's really nice. In Live 4, the offloading is pretty trash, and also the draw and pass is a bit scuffed at times. But yeah, if this game just had a few of those little nice elements of Live 4, this would be a fantastic game. As Xavier Coates down the sideline is going to score our second try. So the fight back is on. Had to, you know, get into the rhythm. And that's the thing as well. Like, I haven't played in so long. Like, obviously I'm a bit scratchy. The game is so different. And that was my point going into this, is that yeah, it's not like FIFA, Madden, NBA, like, there's no real reason to go back and play the previous year of those games. Like, if you go back a long time, you play for some nostalgia of some old games like that. But the league stuff, like, they're so different. Like, they're completely different games. You would think they're made by a totally different developer, honestly. And the same with Live 2. Live 2 is probably more similar, as Cameron Munster is going to score a bit of a scrappy try, but we'll take it, finally hitting the lead in this game. But Live 2 is probably more similar to Live 3. And I did enjoy Live 2, but I felt like, I don't know, Live 2, it was good, but it had a couple of just absolute game-breaking issues in my mind, like the intercepting. It was like way too... I mean, Live 3 is pretty easy as well, but Live 2 was very easy. There was just a few things that made this sort of the game a bit broken that I couldn't really look past. But this game, there wasn't too many, like... I don't know, there wasn't too many broken things. I mean, you could cheese it with... you could get so many penalties with wiggling the sticks for a quick play the ball. Like right here, I could have wiggled the stick, got it. Well, there we go. I get the penalty there. So you could, every time a tackle like that, you can get a penalty. You can get sin bins for days. But yeah, when I played this, I always just didn't. I mean, if I needed a penalty, I would go for it, but I wouldn't just do it every time to get like 2 plays sin bin. But there, you know, there was a few things broken in this game, but overall, fantastic game. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed a little bit of a throwback here. I am, like I said, I'm gonna do a little career mode for Rugby League Live 3, just a nice little nostalgia trip. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.